besties, welcome back to my slightly chaotic yet ultimately super safe corner of the internet. My name is apparently Amanda, and welcome to Paralives Rotational Gameplay. I believe this is episode 7. We are here at the Cooper household with Jason Cooper and Sophia Hernandez. Before I begin, let me just say I'm on all social media at apparently Amanda TV, except for Twitch. That's where I'm just apparently Amanda. And I upload new YouTube videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. And Tuesdays, you get my Paralives Rotational Gameplay series. Hi, besties. Amanda here. Just wanted to let you know that starting Friday, July 3rd, we are going to get Sims 2 Uberhood recaps on my main channel on my YouTube instead of the replays. The replays will now be on Twitch for 14 days, and then afterwards will be up on a different YouTube channel, apparently Amanda Unedited. But starting July 3rd on my main YouTube channel, Sims 2 Uberhood recaps are coming, and those are going to be a little news broadcast of all the recent events happening in the Uberhood so that you can stay updated. Thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry for the interruption. Let's get back to it. As we've been doing with these introductory episodes, we've only been playing the first 3 days of each household to kind of get to know each household and get a feel for everything. It's been a nice little introduction to each household, and it definitely leaves me wanting more. That's why I keep coming back and recording more episodes. So let's get into the fun. We can check our spreadsheet first. This is the spreadsheet. As you can see, we've gone through all of these households so far, and we are filling out the spreadsheet as we go. If you've never seen anyone game with a spreadsheet, hi, I'm Amanda. I use spreadsheets a lot. Welcome. All right, so at the Cooper household is where we are. We are on week 1, day 1 at the Cooper household. Jason Cooper and Sophia Hernandez both are energetic. Jason is into fitness and has fitness as his hobby. And Sophia is into music and has music as her hobby. So they're pretty straightforward people, or paras as we would call them. Pretty straightforward paras. They live in this pretty cool little 3-story house that is halfway on a cliff. It reminds me kind of Aunt Josephine's house in a series of unfortunate events. So that's kind of cute. So let's see what Jason and Sophia are up to. First thing I'd like to do is have them socialize and have them get a little romance on, because in this game, in order to have babies, you need to have them talk to each other about having children. So here's the want to ask if they want to have children together in the future. We're going to hope for the best, and we got a success. So that's all I really wanted to do, to make sure that they would become prospective co-parents. And then that is something we can work on at another time. Let's check out their jobs here. Oh my gosh, Jason is a celebrity trainer. Okay, so he's off today. Is he an early bird? He is a night owl. So can we change his work shift? Can we change your schedule to, how about we change it to 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. because you are a night owl, so let's change that. Beautiful. And Sophia is an early bird, and her schedule is as a nurse. 11 a.m. Can we make it a little earlier? That would be a no. All right, that's fine. So Sophia works as a nurse and Jason works as a celebrity trainer. Let's have them get started with some activities for the day. Jason wants to improve 3 different skills for 30 minutes each. So I'm going to have him go do push-ups and go do yoga and then go train, and we're going to see where we get from there. Miss Sophia, you are going to, do you want to have the same, you guys have the same wants? Okay. So you also want to improve 3 different skills for 30 minutes each. So why don't you go practice some guitar? And here we can get our first 2 skills in for each of them. Okay, so Jason just needs to work on some sort of other skill when he's done doing yoga. So we're going to have him come and practice some piano for a minute or 2. And Miss Sophia, how you doing? You doing good. So why don't we get you to, why don't you go jog on the treadmill? And everyone can have the best of both worlds. Mix it all together. All right, so Jason, when you're done doing the yoga, I actually love you doing yoga right now. Like, it's actually, like, I didn't know that was a yoga mat. I kind of suspected it was, but then I wasn't sure. And I'm actually loving this right now, like loving him doing yoga while Sophia runs on the treadmill. Let's get a picture of these 2 paras doing some activities together. love the little gym. We're having a hard time getting a picture angle, though. Maybe if we zoom out a little bit here. It's hard times. Okay, let's go at 1 speed, and let's go Control H, and let's see if we can get some pictures here. I'm loving the little at-home gym they've got. I'm not getting the full, oh, okay. Well, at least I got like a picture or two. I think. I'm hoping. Sophia has completed her want, so now I want her to go upstairs and she's gonna come and watch some television for a little bit. And Jason, you are still doing yoga. I mean, you go, dude, you go. And now he's gonna get his 3rd skill by playing piano. Sophia wants to eat a meal with Jason. We can for sure do that. And he wants to level up his dance skill by 2 levels, I guess. I've never leveled up dance skill before, but we can do dancing. Jason, let's have you come watch some TV for a few minutes. You want to watch TV for an hour? So we're going to have you do that. Sophia has fulfilled the want of watching TV for an hour. Let's have her go learn her new recipe for the day. Okay, so she learned barbecue veggie burgers and a cup of ramen. She is a vegetarian. They are both vegetarians. Okay, so that presents a little bit of an obstacle sometimes, but that's okay. She wants to eat a meal with Jason. You guys aren't really hungry yet, so why don't you, Sophia, what's your skill for work? You don't have a skill for work. Why don't you go and look in the telescope for a little bit? I don't know, you guys aren't really that hungry yet. Okay, so Sophia, why don't you just come back and we can actually, do we have a bookshelf somewhere? Or one of these a bookshelf? There we go. We can read a repair book maybe so that we can have some repair knowledge in case something breaks. I don't know, maybe that's something we could do. Jason, you want to cook for me? You're good at taking care of others, so why don't you try and cook a meal? Why don't you learn a random new recipe for the day and hopefully we learn something. Chocolate chip cookies and microwaved hot dogs. Okay. So I think Sophia's gonna have to cook for us. So Jason, I'm gonna have you come and there's no music playing. Is there stereos in this game? I'm actually not sure about that. I feel like there should be. Oh yeah, there is. So let's get a little record player because that's adorable. And let's put that there, and we're going to have him go and change. I don't know. Is it on? It's not on. I'm afraid to play music, but we're gonna play. We're gonna play lo-fi. Maybe that's the chillest we could play. And then I'm gonna have you come here and dance here. You want to level up your dance skill by 2 levels? Sure. Why don't you go ahead and do that? Sophia, now's the time for you to spring into action because you have the recipes. You have microwaved veggie burgers, so we're going to make a group portion of that and have you cook that. She wants to eat a meal with Jason, so I love how he's just there dancing in the background. I mean, go Jason. Sophia, when you... Oh no, we made it disappear. I exited it out too fast. Ah, okay, let's try that again. This time we're not going to exit it out so fast. She's going to cook microwave veggie burgers. Try that again, honey. Sorry, that was my bad. Lisa gives him more time to level up his dance skill. We're going to set need sleep. We're going to set his need actually back to 10, his sleep, because he's a night owl, so I want him to kind of be up later. Why don't you keep on dancing, sir? We need to level up your dance skill at least once. And Sophia, let's watch you here. Okay, now before you grab a meal, there we go. Jason, why don't you come here? Why don't you guys go and meet here? And then I'm going to select both of you, and we're going to go take a portion of food together. Perfect! We did it! I want them to get a picture of them eating together, kind of. So let's just change our outfits here. Sophia, why don't we change our outfit to our everyday? And then Jason, we're gonna do the same thing. Just change our outfit to our everyday. And I'd like to get a picture of Sophia and Jason eating a meal together because it's cute. Are these two lovers? Fiancés. Okay, so perfect. They are fiancés. Let's go Control H, and then we're gonna go to this angle, zoom out a little bit, speed 1, and let's do it. Let's get some pictures of these two eating some food. I'm trying to get as many pictures as I can. Well, I got a few. They don't take long to eat, really, so... We'll see if we have any wants to do here. Play piano for 1 hour. I can definitely make that happen for you. And Jason, do you have anything? Oh, it's auto-saving. That's why it's being so slow. Yeah. Yeah. I get it. I understand. I understand you need to autosave. All right. Become acquaintances with somebody new. We can do that too. Why doesn't he go and dance here for a little bit? And actually, we're going to exit out of the group. And Jason, you're going to come and dance here. Sophia, you are going to you are an early bird, right? Your schedule's in the morning. So we're going to set your needs sleep to about 5 and make your sleep just up just a little bit more. And we're going to go and level up her personality. Let's do happy tunes. And she wants to play piano for 1 hour. So we're going to go down here and we're going to exit out of that and she's going to come practice piano. Jason's dancing. I love the big grass in our living room. Amazing, beautiful, perfect. Why won't that go away? Well, that kind of sucks. There we go. It went away. I was like, I can't see my TV. Jason's gonna dance for as long as he can. And then he wants to become acquaintances with somebody new. I'm sure we can meet someone outside. Jason, what's up, dude? You didn't level up dance yet. Keep doing it. You've got like half a skill more, so just keep going, keep going. Sophia's played piano for 1 hour. She's getting kind of tired now, I know. But it's kind of early for you to go to bed just yet. So we're going to have you come upstairs and come use the bathroom, please. And then I'd like you to come upstairs and I'd like you to read a book about repair so that we can maybe have a little bit of backup knowledge if anything breaks in our household. We got 300 paradigms because we were on vacation today and we got paid for that. You have leveled up your dance, and now you want to become acquaintances with somebody new. So, why don't we meet, are you a young adult or an adult? You are a young adult. Are you a young adult, miss? Who are you? Shania. Let's go talk with Shania. I don't know who Shania is, but we're going to go talk with her. I'm sure we'll meet her eventually. Sophia is going to go upstairs and, go to the bathroom, and then she's gonna go do some reading. Jason, we're gonna have you go talk with Miss Shania, if you don't mind. I love how we're just talking on the road. We're gonna introduce ourselves. He did become acquaintances with somebody new. Does he want to be friends with her? He does. So let's see if we can get a friend card. We told her 3 jokes in a row. Hopefully she was amused by that. We're going to tell her another joke. And let's see what else we can get here. There's a friend card. We became friends with Shania. All right, Jason, we're going to have you exit this conversation, and I'm going to send you back home. Do you have a personality level up? You do. Let's do no sweat when he's exercising. So that's good. Where is Sophia? I can't find her. She's in here somewhere. She's reading. Once she levels up her repair just like that, we are going to probably send her off to bed because she is an early bird, so we're going to have her go to sleep. 9 p.m., so she can go to sleep. You are back. You can go to the bathroom. That's just fine. And then, Jason, we're going to have you come upstairs, and why don't you go turn off the stereo? That's done. All right, that was easy. And does he have any more wants for today? It looks like that's a no. So what can we have him do? He needs fitness and exercise knowledge for work. So it's time to grind in the home gym. You're going to jog on the treadmill, train on the exercise machine, do push-ups, and do yoga. Do all of that for me, my dude, because you need to have high fitness and exercise, and that is your hobby, so that's what you're going to go ahead and do. We'll stop if he gets to a point where he's not progressing anymore. And he's a night owl, so it's okay for him to stay up this late. He doesn't work till 5 p.m., so it's fine. He's going to go take a portion of some food when he's done. And then I will probably have him clean up those veggie burgers, throw away food, and then he'll learn a new random recipe because we can do that already, apparently. And we learned pepperoni pizza and instant rice. Instant rice is helpful. And then we're going to go and take a sleep. And that is the end of a day in the Cooper household. Another day, another story. Let's pick our card here. Sophia gains a vacation day. Absolutely. Yes, love that. Let's go to our spreadsheet, guys. And let's change it to week 1, day 2. We're going to make it to day 4, and then that will be the end of this round. It's just a short little introductory round to get to know each of our households. We are going to fast forward until the morning. Let's see what time Sophia needs to wake up. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm going to have her wake up actually at 6 because she's if I can. Maybe 7. Yeah, 7. Okay, it's 7 now. Let's go and set need sleep 10. I'm still learning about scheduling in this game and what time to send everyone to bed, so don't mind me while I cheat a little bit. Don't mind me. That's what cheats are there for. You're gonna go use the bathroom and take a shower, my darling, and let's see what you have for today. Spend 2 hours with Jason Cooper. Level up guitar skill by, we can spend 2 hours with our husband. Why are you stressed? Because you have a full energy surplus. I'm sorry about that. Let's go upstairs and we'll learn a new recipe and see what we learned for today. See if we can make any breakfast foods around here. Veggie tacos, that's actually quite useful, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and make microwave veggie burgers because that's kind of all we have right now. Actually, he doesn't need to eat, so cancel that. You can make a single portion, and you can make peanut butter toast. Let's hope you have enough cooking to not burn it. I'm praying. But we learned a new recipe to get spaghetti marinara. I'm pretty sure that has meat in it. Okay, cool. We did not burn our recipe. Amazing. I've actually timed everything appropriately today. She's actually had time to get up and have a shower, go to the bathroom, and cook a meal and eat. And we did it. We still have time to spare as well. Love it. Let's have her. Why doesn't she go and study some more repair for me? Maybe that can be her hobby, is studying repair. Maybe. Her talent, like, honestly, their hobby does not need to be their talent. You can have talent and a hobby, so why don't we do repair? Why don't you study repair in your free time? Oh, Sophia's off to work. Off you go, my darling. Jason's still sleeping. He does not work until 5 p.m. So I'd like him up by 1 at the latest, which would be now. So let's go and set need sleep 10. Beautiful. We could have sent him to bed a little bit earlier, but now we know. We're going to go use the bathroom and take a shower. And then when we come upstairs, you are going to cook yourself some jam toast. How about that? Hopefully you level up your cooking while you're cooking so that you don't burn the meal. And do you want to eat a meal with Sofia Hernandez? We could do that later on. I have a feeling he might burn the jam toast. I'm worried. I'm worried here. Oh, he didn't. Perfect. And we timed everything perfectly again. So it's like 4 hours is the sweet spot for how much earlier a para needs to wake up before their work shift. About 4 hours looks like the sweet spot here. Okay, Mr. Jason, you work in 47 minutes. Let's check the newspaper, yada yada. Maybe I should care more about lore. Maybe I should care more. If there's a place where I can find their bios and stuff, I'd love to know. Do we have bios for our households? I don't think so. I feel like we do somewhere because someone said something one time about bios, but I can't seem to find them. So where would the bios be? Not really sure. If someone can tell me where the bios are, would love that. Would love that information. Would definitely use it. Mr. Jason, you work in 47 minutes. What are we gonna do for you before you go to work? Why don't we just go downstairs, and by the time we get down there, we can just go do some push-ups. Jason is going to go off to work now. We can improve 3 different skills for 30 minutes each. Sophia is off soon, so that's nice. Their shift's kind of like she ends her shift when he begins his, and they might only have a little bit of time to spend with each other before bed. But at least they'll both have days off. Like, do they have any days off together? Do they get any days off together? None. Okay, so someone needs to change their schedule. We can't change it for another day, so we're gonna have to wait to change our schedule. And we're going to change the days that we work so that we're both off, like, on days together, so that we're not working completely opposite schedules from each other. Sophia is heading on home. Okay, Sophia, let's go upstairs and let's go use the toilet. And then you're going to, let's see here, level up guitar skill by 2 levels. We can do that for you. So why don't you go downstairs and play some guitar when you're all done while we wait for Jason to come home. And then you can spend some time with him. Jason has already done work. Beautiful. He doesn't have that long of a shift. Let's have his repair knowledge slowly improve while he's at work, because it's always useful to have repair knowledge. Find a job with a higher rank in the fitness industry. Can we lock that in? Okay, Jason, let's go use the bathroom. And then, why don't I have someone cook a meal for you guys? Do you know any new... We can't learn any new recipes yet. Can you cook anything vegetarian together? Microwave veggie burgers, you know that recipe, so we can do that. Why don't you go here when you're done using the bathroom? Sophia's still working on her guitar. I'm gonna let her do that. We're gonna follow Jason upstairs to go make some microwaved veggie burgers. Why don't we go and cook microwaved veggie burger, group portion. Sophia, your guitar is almost leveled up, and Jason is making some hamburgers, or veggie burgers, sorry. They want to spend some time together, so I'm going to have them try and spend some time together. Like, once he's done cooking, I'm going to have him put the meal down and not eat right away, because he wants to eat the meal with Sophia, and she's not quite ready to eat yet. Perfect. We did it perfectly. Why don't you come down here? Sophia's almost done, so why don't you come talk to her while she plays the guitar? We can start spending our 2 hours together. Is this working? It's not working. Why don't you discuss guitar skills? Can we now spend time together? Why are we not spending time with each other? Our guitar skill won't progress anymore because she's so bored. God damn. Oh my god. I'm getting so annoyed. I always get just there, and then I miss. And it's 1 a.m. Oh my god. Does she work tomorrow? She does. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He doesn't. Well, great. Good for him. We need to spend 2 hours with him. Can we set time? I don't want to go back. Yeah, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. Oh my god. Okay, why don't we go ahead and try and spend the 2 hours together? Why don't the two of us go upstairs and we can go take a portion of some food together, guys? And I think they're just about spent 2 hours together. Beautiful. So let's wink knowingly and have them flirt a little bit. And we spent 2 hours together. Sophia really needs to go to bed. So we're going to have Sophia leave this conversation. She's going to go downstairs and go to sleep. I don't know if she's going to be up in time for work. I might have to cheat it. And he wants to improve 3 different skills for 30 minutes each, but I don't think that's going to happen for you tonight. So we're going to go to sleep. And sorry, guys, I feel like I failed you. I'm still getting used to everything. Another day, another story. Let's say, let's get the social pack, and we don't have sudden interest for Maria. No, thank you. Let's go to our spreadsheet and go to week 1, day 3. This is our last day at the Cooper household. It went by so fast. Okay, let's just continue on with our last day in the Cooper household. We have to get Sophia up at 7. This is going to be a recipe for disaster. So we're going to set need sleep 10. Please wake up, Miss Sophia. I am sorry I didn't get you to bed on time. I know. I know. I know. You're going to go take a shower. And then, let's see. Attempt to flirt with someone seems like the easiest. And when she's done in the shower, she's not really that hungry. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're just gonna go upstairs, and we got you early. We got you up way early. Probably for no reason, because you didn't need to really do anything, so I'm a ding-dong. You're not hungry, so what we're gonna do is have you... Why don't you go watch some television? And why don't we go read a book about repair instead? Because that's kind of your hobby, so you're going to go do that. She works in an hour. Or 2 hours, really. Now she works in an hour. All right, head on off, Sophia. Jason, I don't think he works today. He does not, so he can sleep in till whenever he wants to wake up at. Which will probably be around 3. Like I assumed, go use the bathroom, take a shower, my dude. And, can we change your schedule yet? Can we change, like, Sophia's schedule? Change schedule. You have to wait 17 hours. Okay. So, Jason, you're going to go throw away the food. And then, we'll have you learn a new recipe. And then we'll have you cook yourself a single portion of jam toast. You learned 2 recipes that are useless to me. Thank you very much, Jason. Sophia is done at work. Why doesn't she come home and use the bathroom, please? Jason, you would like to find a job with a higher rank in the fitness industry. We're going to work on that eventually. Level up your dance skill. We can do that. Why don't we go and put on the lo-fi again? And then you're going to come dance here when you're all done. There we go. You can level up your dance skill for me. Sophia is heading home. There we go. Sophia is home. Perfect. Let's actually go and cook ourselves some food. Why don't we make ourselves a microwaved veggie burger to just have by ourselves? Jason, where are you going, dude? Can you come back and dance here? And then, Sophia, you would like to flirt with Jason, so let's go talk to him. There we go. She flirted. We can't level up. I guess we can lock that one in. And she needs to work on 3 different skills for 30 minutes each. So let's have her go use the bathroom. Let's exit this group, actually. How about we do that? And Sophia, you're going to come use the bathroom and then go downstairs. And let's go practice the guitar and then jog on the treadmill. Go do all of that. Actually, jog on the treadmill first and then go practice the guitar. Jason, why don't you keep leveling up your dance skill? There we go. We leveled up in our dance skill. Leveled up our dance skill. I don't know what language that was. Let's go pick up our dirty plates. There we go. And can we go and use the toilet, please? Down here. Let's go use the toilet. And then you're not really that tired yet, my dude. So why don't you go downstairs and do some workout for a bit? Oh, the game's auto-saving. Let it do its thing. We can't go down floors while we're auto-saving. Let's go jog on treadmill, workout on workout bench, do push-ups, and do yoga. The usual exercise routine, ladies and gentlemen. Something has happened in town. Okay. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What happened in town? I don't know what that means. Sophia, your music, you can stop that for now. And why don't we have you finally go to bed? You actually are getting to bed a little bit earlier tonight, thank goodness. Okay, so she's going to bed, and this is the last day at this household, so we're kind of just waiting for Jason to head off to bed. I'll have him go to bed now. We'll have him go to bed. All right, another day, another story. Let's get $500 just because that's free cash. We are going to go into the spreadsheet and change it to week 1, day 4. There we go, in the Cooper household. We are going to fast forward until it gets to about 7 a.m. There we go. Let's save up. And that is the end of this round of the Cooper household. Thank you for joining me for this very short episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe and do all the stuff you need to do. You can find me on all social media at Apparently Amanda TV. Thank you so much for watching. I guess that's it. I guess I will see you on the next episode. Goodbye.